The world's workshop is trying to get back to work. Here in Shenzhen, in South China, they're once again producing vapes, electronic cigarettes, for domestic sale and export.
We can stand here to choose the devices, try the devices.
Coronavirus restrictions hit production, the company's chief executive tells me in Beijing. Before speaking to her, though, the ubiquitous checks. Scanning this code displays data from my mobile network, showing my movements over the last 2 weeks. The company had to find new suppliers after the ones in Hubei province, the center of the outbreak, were cut off. Kate Wang estimates they're now a month behind their forecasts.
The production side got a lot of impact. So in February, the workers supposed to come back from home from Chinese New Year, but the production got delayed by 15 days. The reason is the workers have to stay at home for the quarantine. So we paid 20% higher to the worker to speed up their coming back.
After weeks on lockdown, the government is keen to show that they're getting back to business as usual. So keen that they've invited us on a tour. But checks like these are the new business as usual. What have we been brought here to see today? The message at this state-owned power plant is that they're being productive while taking precautions.
我们对全体员工全程进行了一个跟踪，比如说在家期间应该注意什么，工作期间到工作单位来，在这个乘坐交通工具应该注意什么。
Propaganda tours like this are interesting because they're meant as a show of strength, but they also reveal anxiety. We've been invited here to show the world that China's economy is doing just fine. But if it were doing that fine, well, they wouldn't have to make such a big show of it. A country's Manufacturing Purchasing Managers Index, or PMI, is a measure of where the economy is going. It's a crucial number, and according to China's own statistics, their PMI has fallen off a cliff. It went from 50 in January to just 35.7 in February. That's even worse than the financial crisis of 2008, the previous low. And things are even worse for the service sector. Mr. Zhou runs a communications company in Beijing with 11 staff. We meet in a coffee shop that is working reduced hours and experiencing much reduced customers.
还是希望我们不要有一个太长的时间，因为小型的企业不会允许我们半年的时间没有经济收入，这样我们我们所面临的一定是死亡。
There are two options: containing coronavirus or running an economy at full steam. You can't really do both at the same time. China has found that out. The rest of the world will soon. Tom Cheshire, Sky News, Beijing.